referring to page 141, modifying Goal 2 and Policy 2.
The Planning Commission recommendation was Hermosa Beach is a low-carbon community meeting state greenhouse gas reduction goals by 2040. And my suggestion was that we simply add or exceeding so that it gives us a chance to go beyond if the opportunity presents itself and there's the will to do so. So the only question is whether or not you allow the city to go beyond the state requirements if it chooses to do so. Councilmember Petty.
I think it's incredibly inappropriate. This drew the most attention by this entire community, and this room was packed and people were angry. And now, when nobody's watching, you want to add in a phrase, meeting is already in there, or exceeding. Inappropriate for a city council to tell the residents of Hermosa Beach with that specificity how to live their lives. And I don't understand what it's going to take to get this through everybody's, I don't know, understanding. This is, the community doesn't agree with this. It is not the role of the elected officials to dictate to our residents how to live their lives. But I just think it's so disrespectful to this community to add that language in there when you know nobody's watching. So I think that's so disturbing and so disappointing. But if that's the way the vote is, that's the way the vote is. And I hope this gets out to the community that while nobody was in this room, those words got added.
Well,
Disagree with that characterization. There's nothing in there that requires the community to exceed it. It gives the city the option, the community the option to do so.
Wait, let me understand. What do you mean the city? This is community goal. This is not the city goal. So you just said city. What do you mean by that?
Sure. As it's proposed to be changed, does it require the community to exceed state reduction goals in your mind, Councilmember Petty?
Well, then why would you have it in there if it doesn't require? Why even say it at all? Why? Why add it when the community didn't want it in there, when the community was in this room, when this council all acquiesced to just saying those words, meeting state greenhouse gas reduction goals? That's what was said, and everybody thought, okay, we finally made our point to this council. So now that nobody's here, you want to change it. Right?
It's a 25-year document. We're giving the community the option, if there is the will, during the course of the life of this document. That's all it does. So, in your mind, does it require the community to exceed the state goals?
In my mind, you're tone deaf to the community. That's where I stand.
Right. So you don't want to answer the question. It doesn't require the community to exceed the goals. So it gives the option to do so during the 25-year lifespan of the document. I support it. As long as there's three of us that support it, as long as there's three of us that support it, as long as there's three of us that support it, then I think you have the direction you need, Leanne.